All right, good day everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber back at it again, guys, with another action figure review. Now, as you can see, guys, we have a little something special here for you. We have special limited edition L. Who? L? Not L Bundy. L Simmons. That's right. L. Simmons, Spawn himself, as you can see right there. See the Simmons right there. See the Spawn right there on his mask. L. Simmons right here. And of course he's not of the Spawn, part of the Spawn lineup. He's part of the Total Chaos lineup. So this is, did I mention it's Throwback Thursday, guys? It's Throwback Thursday, and it's been a while since I've done a video. I just want to thank all you guys for subscribing and tuning into this, well, it looks to be masterpiece right here of this L. Simmons, aka Spawn. So, to get a little acquainted with this figure, guys, what I'm going to do, set my camera up right here. I'm going to go ahead and go on the back, read up on L. Simmons right here, because I don't know, maybe there might be something more to this special edition, limited edition L. Find out what this is all about. I almost hate to take this guy out the package, but he's so beautifully packaged, and I got him for a good, cheap price, and I feel that he needs to be unpackaged because there's a lot going on here that I'm not seeing. So, but first, before we do that, I'm going to read up on the story of L. Simmons, and bear with me, bear with my reading skills. Okay, here we go. Loyalty and honor were the chief factors that the Accord considered when selecting Simmons. His experience in covert military operations on 20th century Earth also makes him valuable to the team. He is now equipped with an arsenal of weapons. The most lethal include a flamethrower and missiles that are laser guided by his helmet. New battle armor also protects him from a variety of weapon attacks. Okay, so he's just like a regular L. Simmons, the assassin L. Simmons before he became Spawn. And this, of course, right here, guys, is from the Total Chaos series. This is Series 1. I really have no aspiration to get any of these figures, even though they do look pretty awesome. I did see that hoof a number of times. I never picked him up because I just never picked him up. And the only person that I reviewed from this Total Chaos lineup is actually Thresher right there. And she turned out to be really, really cool. And there's a variant of her. I did the review of the blue Thresher, which I actually really, really like. And I gave her a pretty good rating. So if you guys need to see that review, check out that review of Thresher. So guys, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and pop this package open, take out L. Simmons, and I'm going to review him for you guys. And here we go. Oh, I almost hate opening this package up, but this is an unboxing channel, and I had to do what I got to do. And it's from all the way from 1996, guys. So it's 22 years old, if my math is correct. 22 years old. And one thing I might do, I might cut this out right here. I might post them up on my backboard right here, so we'll see. Or I might cut out the Total Chaos. I don't know yet. But something is definitely going to go up on my backboard right here. Okay, so let's take out L. Simmons. Let's check out some of the weapons he has. So he has some missiles right here. Some missiles right here. Of course, 90s standard missiles. And he comes with, looks like a little Bowie knife. David Bowie knife. And we'll take out L. Actually, first, we'll take a look at his weapon. Here's his big, gigantic gun. Has some little weight to it. Nice gun. Nicely detailed gun. And this right here is, I'm guessing, part of his missile. So it kind of plugs into his hand right here, I'm guessing. Like right here. My guess. I could be wrong. Or I could go on this one. I don't know. That just popped off. And here's his tape. I don't know. I might have to do a read up on weapons. Let's put this off to the side first, because I don't know if this goes there. So we'll put that off to the side first, and then we'll take a look at Al Simmons. So let's get some light on him over here. Let's move this over right here. Very nicely detailed Al Simmons. Really, really like him. Of course, can't go wrong with McFarlane as far as detail is concerned. Very nicely sculpted. Why it has Spawn on the front, I have no idea. Wait a minute, that doesn't look like Spawn. That doesn't look like Al Simmons. Why is Al Simmons white? Right? That's not Al Simmons in there. Something's wrong right here, man. This course pops off. See what I mean? That's not Al Simmons. There's a white guy in there. Am I missing something here? What's going on here, folks? We'll leave the mask on. Of course, this kind of plugs into, I'm guessing, either this, yeah, or this. I don't know. I'm not for sure. We'll put it right here. I'm not really for sure myself. Check out his articulation. Of course, you got to be careful with these things because they're old and they tend to break off. There's the standard articulation, guys. No break at the elbows, nothing going on with the wrists. I'm going to bend his knee, attempt to bend his knee, and hopefully it don't break. Oh, there we go. So you got to be careful with some of these older figures because they like to break. So overall, the detail is not bad. I really, really do like this kind of soldier, kind of spaceship astronaut kind of feel to him. He does have a waist here, a waist break, waist swivel, waist turnage, whatever you want to call it. Nothing at the ankles, so he just has your typical 90s action figure articulation. His legs can move up and down like that, and walking formation. Knees bend, arms can move, but no bend at the elbows or knees. So overall, not bad, guys. I'm not really, this comes off, so we'll take this off for now. Overall, he has a very nice sculpt. I really, really like his sculpt. So let's put him down right here. Put my camera down right here. Overall, he's not really, really bad. So let's take a look at some of the directions here. So here are some of the directions of what he does. Helmet, shield flips up, okay. Missile stores in backpack. Okay, so these missiles right here, they store in his backpack. Okay. Pivot launcher to aim. Okay, so that's the launcher right here. This launcher right here. So this, I guess this doesn't go in there. Okay, so that's the missile launcher. Pull back on missile, release to fire. Gun and knife fits into hand, knife fits into shelf on leg. Does he have, oh yeah, there's the gun right there. Okay. So, I'm guessing this goes in, this plugs into right here. Like so. And then I guess the missile can go into here. Like so, but it doesn't really stay. Okay, so let's take his missile out. It doesn't really stay and it doesn't really fire. So we'll put his two missiles back here. Actually, they kind of look better back here. Two missiles back here. And I guess this cord, I guess, plugs into here, like so. And I can plug this in, like so. Okay. And then his knife goes into, where did it say it goes into? Oh, this right here. Whoops. Okay, like so. And then his gun can go into, it fell out. It has like a peg right here. See the peg? It pegs into his hand right there. Why they gave him, oh yeah, you know what? He does have waist, or not waist, but I guess, wrist rotation right here. Does he have it in both hands? They barely swivel. So there's a peg right here in the gun, and there's a peg hole in his hand. I don't know how well you guys can see that. So actually, let's take this out because it's kind of hindering what's going on here. So let's plug this in like so. Okay, that's not bad. That's a big freaking gun. Look at that sucker. Damn. That's a really, really cool gun. You know, I like the design of this figure. You know, of course, it's 90s. Plug that back in there like so. Okay. I mean, overall, he's not bad at all. Let me put his knife. His knife keeps falling out. How they designed this is really stupid right there because it's going to fall out because, see, there's no back holding it. But there is Al Simmons. Let me find out what this is. I have no idea what this is. I'm guessing... Is it going here? Yeah, maybe it goes in here. That's the only thing I could think of, guys. It goes into right there because there's nothing else that goes in there. And there's no like device or anything where you can click it and something shoots out. I mean, even this thing doesn't have like a device where it can shoot out at. Let me put him right here, guys. And let me read up on this again. Maybe I might have missed something. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the rocket's supposed to go in there, but how the hell does this fire? Pivot launch arm to pull back on missile. Okay, so essentially when you put the missile in here, you just kind of pull it back with your thumb and it shoots out. So there's no device to where you can push a button and it shoots out. Okay, so we got that. And if you guys look right here, here's the picture of Al Simmons. So this is how he looks. This is how he's supposed to look. So that device right there, that's the flamethrower right there. So that's what that arm is. It's a flamethrower right there. That's what it was. I thought it was like you put it, attach it to like the top of you know, the gun right here, and it's supposed to have like a firing effect. But no, it's actually his flamethrower. Hence, that's why he has this like little pipe right here. Maybe that's for the flame throwing, you know, the gas to come out, and then he can shoot the flames from his flamethrower right there. So that's not bad. That's a pretty interesting idea. He's got a lot of shit going on, like as McFarlane figures do. A lot of weapons, a lot of artilleries, a lot of things going on with him. But overall, he's a really, really nice display piece. I do like the vibe of him. I do like what's going on here. Let me try to plug his knife back in. That knife ain't gonna stay. And actually, it looks like, see, it has a peg right here. So the knife can go, knife fits into shelf on leg. Gun and knife fits into hand. So it can go into his hand. You can put this knife into his hand, but then again, the gun, see the pegs into his hand, and on this hand right here, he doesn't have a, oh yeah, he does have a peg hole. Okay, so let's put his knife into his hand right here. It's supposed to peg in, so hold on 1 minute. Okay, so there's his knife. He's got a knife and a flamethrower. He's got a flamethrower on one hand, on the same arm that he's holding a knife, so he's definitely ready for combat. Overall, guys, it's very nicely detailed. It's not bad for a 1996 action figure. You know, and this is a special limited edition, so this is Al Simmons. He is of Total Chaos. I don't know why he says Spawn. At the top, be that he's not Spawn yet. He's just a kind of a soldier, you know what I mean? So he hasn't transformed into Spawn yet. So why they put Spawn there, it's beyond me. So, but overall, guys, it's a very nicely detailed figure. One thing I like about this figure, one of the reasons why I bought him, well, two reasons why I bought him. One of the main reasons why I bought him, he was very cheap. And second is because I love the detail of this costume that he kind of has going on. He kind of has like a Vlad Dracula vibe going on. You know, if you ever seen the movie Dracula, you know, he's wearing all the red. So he kind of has that vibe going on. I like everything about him. I love all the craziness, all the crazy shit that's going on with this figure. The only thing I don't like, guys, is you lift up his face and he's white. Like, they painted Al Simmons white, and he's a black character. You know, I don't know why they painted this white. Maybe his face was too dark or something. I don't know why, but his face is white. I don't know. Do you guys own this figure? Is he of the Caucasian persuasion here? Is your character, is your figure of the Caucasian persuasion? So I don't know what's up with that. I mean, you can't really tell because the mask is kind of covering his face, but overall he's very nicely detailed. And those are my only two gripes: the ethnicity of L. Simmons, and why it has Spawn across the mask is beyond me. I wish I could take it off, but if I take off the mask, you're going to see his face. You know what I mean? But overall, he's a very nicely scaled figure, nicely detailed. Let me break out my tape measure right here, and I'll measure him for you guys. So he stands about 6.5 inches tall. Let me go in for a closer look. I'll give you guys a better detailed look at this L. Simmons and show you some of the details. It has Spawn right there. See the Spawn? See the face? It has Simmons right there. I understand the Simmons, but everything else, but the ethnicity I don't understand because L. Simmons is African American. There's his knife falling off again. But I love the detail. It kind of has like a what do you call it? What's the name of that video game? Like a Halo, well, like one of the Halo soldiers. But this was done back in '96, and I think some of the Halo figures are done by McFarlane. So yeah, I can definitely see where he pulled inspiration from. Very nicely detailed figure, guys. I do like everything about him except the face. They got that wrong. And the Spawn right there, but I guess it's a nice little gimmick that they put Spawn right there. So, but overall, he's a very nice figure. Do I recommend him? I mean, I do like the look of this figure, guys. Don't get me wrong. That's one of the reasons why I bought him. And plus, he was cheap. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna hit the 18-minute mark soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and rate this figure. I'm gonna tell you what I think of him and how much I like him and dislike him. I'm just going to get straight to the point. I'm just going to give this guy a 7. And it's not even a solid 7, guys. It's kind of a weak 7. I do like him, don't get me wrong. I love the detail of everything about him. I love all the craziness about him. I love the gun. I love the armor. I love the way he looks. The only gripe that I had, the only reason why it's not a solid 7 or maybe a possible 8 is because of this mask right here and the ethnicity underneath. He's kind of got like a pale vibe going, and it doesn't look like L. Simmons. So, but overall, everything about him, he's pretty much on point. The sculpture is very nice. He's a very solid figure, very nicely done figure, and a very nostalgic figure from '96. So I do like him, guys. Very nice figure. Do I recommend him? Listen, yes and no. If you guys can find another figure of this L. Simmons to where he's not Caucasian underneath, let me know. Maybe somebody messed up on this or something. I'm not really for sure. So, or messed up on his ethnicity. I have no idea. You know, L. Simmons kind of looks Puerto Rican actually. So I don't think L. Simmons is Puerto Rican. So, but there was my little review of L. Simmons. This is the Special Edition L from Total Chaos, guys, from 1996. And of course, it is from McFarlane Toys. And there you guys have it. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, do all that fancy, awesome, good stuff. Hit that notification button if you want to receive more cool, awesome reviews like this. And there you guys have it. There was my little review of L. Simmons from Total Chaos from 1996, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!